Okay, so the first card we have is possibilities. It's in reverse. And this is a card about how you might be feeling this month. You might be feeling a little bit disoriented about not being able to be focused. This is, I feel like there's a lack of focus, there's a lack of an ability to focus, to figure out how you're going to obtain what it is that you want, what path you're going to take, the strategy involved. Maybe there's a part of you that's unable to really be aware right now of your future, or aware of how you're going to deal with something, how you're going to make things come true. How are you going to make things possible? Yeah, that's a great card. But there's a little bit of maybe fear involved from whatever this is for some of you, whatever this challenges you've been through. You might be feeling a little bit tired at this point. Like, you've been through a lot, and now there is some kind of possible confusion here about now what, maybe now what, how am I going to get now what next level. Okay, so we have the celebration card here, and this is a great card because it's in the position of what you guys are going to be doing this month, and how you're going to be acting. And this is all about celebration. It's about reunions, getting together with people, friends, family that you haven't seen in a really long time, having really good times with them, sharing your love, sharing your heart, sharing your emotions, and just really having a good time. So some of you guys are going to be seeing somebody that you definitely haven't seen in many, many years. Some of you haven't seen this person in many years. It could be more than one person, but I see that it could be one specific person as well, and a group of people. But there is one specific person here that's standing out that you haven't seen in a really, really long time. And it's going to be a really, really good, joyous gathering. The next card we have is silence. Wow. So some of you guys are getting some clarity all of a sudden. You went from like maybe having some lack of understanding on how you're going to be, achieving something or going about to get something that's, the possibilities, to all of a sudden having some clarity. It could have to do with this person that you're meeting with. You might be getting some clarity on a direction on how new possibilities, seeing things now in a better way, with a higher picture, a bigger view. I'm sorry, a bigger view, a bigger picture. Wow, this is great. Oh my gosh, you guys have the flowering card. And you know what, Sagittarius? I just remember something last month, December. You guys had an amazing reading. And this month, so far, it looks amazing again. And I remember saying in the video that you're glowing. Sagittarius is glowing. I think that's what I named the title of the video. And this card is all about that. It's about this beautiful aura. It's like you're flowering for something. Something has really sparked you and resonated with you. And there's some kind of huge new awareness and this beautiful new energy that's flowing from you. Wow, Sagittarius, this is awesome. Oops, I dropped my stone. I'll have to get it later. All right, so let's get into this. Was your mini energy reading here. Great reading. All right, so let's get into your main reading here. The first card we have is the Six of Wands in reverse. This talks about not really getting acknowledgement from somebody or others. Not being recognized. We'll find out more. There's some kind of lack of recognition or lack of success. We have the Queen of Cups. This is in your possible challenge this month. Obstacle, possibly. This is a beautiful one. somebody who's very loving, nurturing, creative, super loving, but it is in the challenge position. So there could be a lack of acknowledgement or success when it comes to this person. Maybe getting their attention or having them acknowledge you. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see more cards here. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This could be a water sign. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. This is somebody who didn't really have a lot of love to offer. They were a little bit emotional, maybe drinking too much even. Somebody who has a lot of emotions, but they didn't have a lot to offer. Maybe they were, going through something in their life where they just were not very fulfilled. Therefore, they didn't have a lot to offer other people because they're not fulfilled within their heart, within their emotions. Okay, that was in the recent past for some of you. This could be you or somebody else in your life. Maybe there was a disconnect with this person, a water sign. It's possible that this is the energy that's kind of coming in again this month of January, flowing from last month, but we'll have to get more cards. What you guys are striving for, hoping for, possibility is the Fool card in reverse. So I think some of you guys do have a little bit of fear of change. Something you went through a lot in your life or this situation. But in January, you've reached a point where you've made it to the top. You've made it through and you are successful. But there is a little bit of fear here. Like, where do I go next? Or how do I maintain this success? Or are people going to not, are they going to acknowledge me for the success? And maybe they're not acknowledging you, and therefore it's giving you a little bit of a fear because you're not really sure. I'm getting this really strong sense that this water sign, or somebody else, is not giving you the attention or acknowledgement you're afraid to take a chance. You're afraid to go take a risk. There's some kind of risk and fear involved, and it has to do with this lack of acknowledgement, I believe, for most of you. Because you are successful. It's in reverse that talks about there's no success, but there is success. There is a huge success here. It's just not being acknowledged by yourself or others, maybe right now. What's coming in for you is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is a beautiful earth sign. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, now, but this is a general reading, so I always do that. Amanda, can you hear me? Is my audio on? Because I don't know if it looks like my video is seizing up. Like, it's like possibly not even working. This and see. Amanda from Australia. And I'm not sure who else is in the room, but you guys let me know in the chat room if you can hear me and see. Yes, but it stopped at times. Uh-oh, okay. So yeah, I noticed that it was like not really streaming very well. And I'm really sorry. I'm not really sure how to fix that. So let me know if I need to go over part of the reading that didn't come through. Okay, so let me know though, Amanda, if I should repeat something. Let me know where I should repeat if you didn't hear it. So I'm going to start with the what's coming in for you, the queen, the mother figure. So it's a mother figure possibly, or it's somebody who's usually very independent, and they're also usually stable financially. But for whatever reason, this person coming in this month is having a little bit of financial issues, or they're not feeling very secure about themselves or their situation. So for some of you guys, this might be somebody that you may, need to deal with this month. Help. Maybe you're going to help this person out. I'm going to definitely pull some clarifying cards for her. Again, it could be a male too. And we have the Justice card. And the Justice card is in the position for you that talks about what you really should be focusing on this month. What's important, what you should focus on. And this card is all about balance. It's about fairness, balance, justice, being just in a situation, receiving a court or a settlement in your favor, or some kind of legal documents that are in your favor. And, you know, I really am not getting the vibe that this is a legal situation, but for some of you it is. And it's on what's fair in that legal situation, what's going to make it just for both people. So maybe there's still some negotiations going on in regards to this. But we'll get some more clarity in this. This also, again, this Justice card could be a Libra. So you guys could be dealing with a Libra instead of a court settlement. This could be just a Libra that's coming in. And this Libra is important for your success right now. So it's talking about focus on this Libra person and what it is what is their energy that they're bringing in for you. And they're all about fairness, balance, truth, love. Okay, so we can pull another card for this Justice card, which I'm going to do right now. Oh, sorry, it's so loud when I do that. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, you're both from Australia. How nice. Always. I'm in California, and I'm up really late. I had to, though, because all my videos were unable to upload, and almost all my videos were done, and I couldn't upload it. I just couldn't upload it. So live is the best way to go. It uploads immediately, and there's no mess, no waiting around. All right, so why is this Justice card here? Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. So there might be a decision that you or somebody else needs to make, Sagittarius, and you're not sure what is just. You're not sure maybe what is fair, or there's just a lot of maybe some confusion around that. There's maybe some confusion. You know, there's this fogginess around what it is that you want, or what it is that's going to be fair. What is going to be just? What is going to be just in this situation? The message is saying really clear that you want to make the right decision, and it might be causing you to have a little bit of fear over this decision because you want to do the right thing. You want to make the right decision. You want it to be fair. Why is Justice here and the Seven of Cups for Sagittarius? Oh. Nice, the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny. It's karma. It's time for you or somebody to make a decision. And it's time for you or this other person to make the right decision this time. Not that you made a bad decision before, but I'm just saying if it's talking about, it's time for you to make the right decision, Sagittarius. Your advice is to really focus on what is fair and what is just for you. And good things, good luck. It's going to bring you good luck. It's going to bring you good fortune. Things to go in your favor, things to go just for you, to go balanced in your favor. And that's what this is all about. Wow, I don't know why I'm so stuck on that message, but it's a pretty nice message. I'm not sure why you guys are really needing to focus on this, but this is your advice. and your vices to make sure you make the right decision, you guys, the right one that's morally right as far as what's just for you, and has to do with something karmic. It's like saying this is the time now that you need to make the decision, Sagittarius, this month of January. The next card we have, you guys might be, this is how you're seeing your situation. You guys are looking, really analyzing, which is a really thinking a lot this month about making a change. Making a change. There might have been some loss of money here. Somebody might have made a bad financial investment, or they worked hard at something and maybe it didn't really pay off for them. Therefore, it's time. It looks like you, Sagittarius, are really realizing that something was not successful for you, or it wasn't fair, it wasn't just. Whatever you put your time and energy into, it turned out to be the wrong way to go about it. Maybe you need to it looks like you're making a change to do something different from what you did before. And maybe that's why you're having this confusion right now, because you're knowing that you need to make a change, invest your money or invest your time and energy into something else because it's not working for you. And it's time for you to make the decision this month. Great. In your environment, we have the Two of Wands, and it's in reverse. So somebody in your environment is not able to make a decision. Really, they're not able to make plans. They're not able to make short-term plans. So there is some kind of instability here also with somebody else you're dealing with. Somebody's not able to make plans with you or within their own life. Therefore, I think it's causing a little bit of uncertainty with you as well, right? If we can't make plans or, plan our future or even think about our future, it's difficult to know what to do or what the next step is. So I think somebody's having a hard time with that. It could be this earth sign here, this mother figure, or this earth sign here that's having a hard time being financially stable. They're not really feeling secure. Maybe they're having a hard time making a decision right now. Oh my goodness. So we have the Tower card in your hopes and fears section. So I think some of you guys are feeling like, wow, this is a big deal. Whatever this decision is, whatever this feeling of not wanting to make a change, even though it most likely is the best thing for you. Or maybe you just want to do the right thing. It's time. So I think some of you guys are afraid that it's going to be too sudden, too fast, too dramatic, and too, so again, it's like the Fool in reverse, the fear. It's fear of change. You guys have a fear of change, and the Tower is all about change, and it definitely is attached to fear. So I'm not sure. We might have to get some more cards for you guys. Great. The outcome is the Four of Pentacles. This talks about strong foundation. It talks about really holding on to what you value, holding on to your money. We have a lot of money cards here because something in the past didn't work out financially for you, or just really didn't pay off the way you wanted it to. And you've decided to make a change. And that change is going to lead you to this time, maybe save some money. Save your money. Hold on to the money wisely. Because there is some kind of fear here of whatever's going to be happening in your future. You're not really sure if things are going to be fair and just, okay? But you do need to make it. Somebody needs to make a decision here. It's definitely going to be in your favor. This is amazing. It's going to be in your favor. So whatever this little bit of a bout of negativity is with people around you and this lack of acknowledgement, because you guys maybe didn't get the acknowledgement that you wanted. You didn't get the payout. You didn't get the support that you were hoping for. Okay? Or it has to do with this mother figure. You know, this beautiful mother figure. Could be a father too. It just could be a earth sign and on. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple cards here to clarify. Let's go ahead and clarify why is this Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Well, this is she or he is coming in. This energy is coming in right away when you're watching this video or soon after. It could have already happened. Elvina, Amanda, Elvina, Katrina. Are you guys all from Australia? I really want to go to Australia. That is the most beautiful place on the planet. I would love to go there. Okay, why is this Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Why is this she or he coming in? Well, we have the Nine of Cups. To clarify that, talks about being, there's an emotional fulfillment, satisfaction. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Sagittarius in reverse? Why is this energy coming in? A dream come true, satisfaction. A dream come true, satisfaction. Oh, the Six of Cups in reverse. I don't know if you guys can see. I really hope this reading is coming through. Is this reading coming through enough to you guys to where it's you're able to like hear everything as far as, or is it cutting out with huge like blank spaces? Here, I'm going to hit the refresh button because it seems like it's really lagging. Gosh, I'm having the worst problems, and it's not even retrograde that I'm aware of. It's not. It's fine, she says. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Okay, good. All right. So the Six of Cups in reverse. I don't know why, but it's really lagging. Yeah, there's some kind of sadness. There's some kind of sadness, you guys, regarding this female or male, this mother figure. You know, there's sad feelings about this person from your past, or she or he's having sad feelings about the past. But I also see that somehow it's going to lead to some kind of satisfaction, some kind of dream come true. And I'm really getting the feeling that for some of you, this is this person that you haven't seen in a really long time coming back into your life. This is all about somebody from your past. Maybe there was some kind of regret or sadness about somebody from their past having missed you from the past, or but they're not doing well in their life right now. So when you meet this person this month, you know, maybe they're going through a separation or a divorce, or they're not really feeling stable in their life. So maybe they're having regrets about the past. I do see it's going to lead to some kind of dream come true, some kind of real satisfaction here.